think I'm almost there. A couple extra steps here, and we'll be drawing away. We won't get that crackle today. Hello, hello. Hello to my Watch Me Work audience as well as Twitch. I'm Jenny. We're going to be doing a little drawing today. Does that sound like fun? That sounded pretty good. All right. Okay, so we are up and we've got our picture and we got some music, which I need to turn up because Hangouts mutes it for some reason. That's kind of fun. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of streaming for a little while. All right, so, excuse me, working in Photoshop, just doing a little cartooning. Going to be setting up an account through, well, I have an account through Fiverr. And I'm going to offer some pictures of your adorable animals. And I have my cute little Lulu right here when she was a puppy. And she's just so cute that I had to draw her. So I'm going to draw my cute doggy as an example. So let's see. Funny thing about cartooning on Photoshop is I'm realizing that I need to make it fast and quick sweeps of the brush, because if I don't, it gets kind of rocky looking, you know, kind of twitchy and wavery. I'm going to do a couple different kinds of examples, some in black and white, some in color. Just going to make a cute little puppy. Do a couple different styles too, why not? I love their cute little pointy teeth. They're just so cute. Take a little bit of liberty with her position here. You know what? I'm going to start from scratch. I'm not feeling this puppy. Try again. Really capturing the spirit of her cute, big, fat, open mouth. Let's see. Sometimes I start over a few times just to get the right feel. Let's go for a more cartoony look just for funsies. No one remembers your name. Yeah, it's too Berenstein Bearsies. Chihuahuas are kind of funny, though. You can always tell a Chihuahua by their big, dumb bug eyes. All right, there it is now. Big round head. Cute little nose. Big smile. Give me just a moment here. Just going to load up my window and see what's going on. Hey, it looks like I might have a viewer. Hello, viewer. How are you? It's always a question of how cartoony do we want to get, really, you know? Because we could get really cartoony and have it look like, you know, Mickey Mouse. Or we can try and keep it pretty close to what the pet looks like herself, you know? And why not? I do like to do her cute little pointy teeth. Gonna angle her head up just a little more. This dog already looks kind of cartoony just by herself. She's just that funny. It's a little unrealistic, but I like to, whenever I'm drawing an animal who's a pet, give them a little tag that has the first letter of their name on it, just because it's adorable. So in this case, this is Lilu, so I'll put a little L on her taggy. Not totally necessary, just kind of cute, you know. Little wrinkles are kind of adorable. I kind of don't want to lose them, but then we kind of tramp into the realm of realistic and cartoony. And I'm not really happy with how her chin looks over here. Tweak things just a little bit. Can you really call it a chin? Do dogs have chins? I don't think they do. I mean, I guess they kind of do. I'm going to take the hand out of the picture and just kind of maybe have her popping up out of the grass. That way, instead of like the hand being the focus, then we can also kind of show how tiny she is by how big the grass is in comparison. That's a weird glitch I get sometimes with my Wacom tablet where it goes from the variable brush to like the complete full size brush in like a second. See that? That's so weird. I don't know why it started doing that. My old tablet used to do that all the time. And I can't figure out if it's like a thing about the software or if it's the tablet itself. I mean, I don't think it's the tablet. It seems like a software thing. I honestly don't know. All right, well, I'm going to add a color version just because we can. So let's see. Let's add a little color. Easiest way to do that is just to pull the colors in directly from the picture. Just going to pop that layer underneath so I can, not have to worry about these lines. Once these areas are filled, I can kind of, or these areas are contained, I can use the fill tool and just kind of pop them into place. Speed up the process just a touch. The idea here is to make these like fast and dirty. Oops. Lock it down. There we go. Because, the more time I spend, the less value it seems for $5, which is essentially what Fiverr is. It's like, I'll do anything for $5. So I'm saying I'll draw your pet for $5, but I won't do it in color. And it's going to be a quick sketch with no revisions, so you can't really like go through it and be like, my pet doesn't look like that, or could you make her head bigger, or could you make it look like Bugs Bunny? And I'm like, no. You get what I give you for $5. Now, if you want to pay $10, then we'll discuss maybe a revision or like some kind of, if you want a specific style or some kind of a change, you can be more flexible when I'm spending a little more time on it. That's for sure. In this case, I am just making some samples, so I can make them as detailed as I want. Just going to add some colors just because I want to see it in color. And it's a little weird that her tongue is the same color as her collar, so I'm going to go ahead and change that just a touch. It's funny because it's like, this has to be quick and dirty, but I always have the urge to just keep drawing on it and making it different and better, and it's just kind of funny, like quick and dirty turns into not so quick and dirty. Wait, my kingdom for a lighter color. I'm going to change my blue to darken. That makes it even easier. Show does. Now I can fill in all this stuff. Cute doggy. And take the darker color. It's a little too dark. I wanted to keep it light and cute. That's better. Oh, that's pink. I gotta make that pink. Her cute little pink ears. Let's go ahead and add like some goldish color to that tag. Pew. Let's see now. What else do we want to do with this? A little more light over here. A little bit on the shoulder. Yeah, add some green grass and I think we're done. Oops. Places for it to break out. Like, escape, escape. My color cannot be contained. Never. You know what? Why the hell not? Let's film the whole thing. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like that. The color version is pretty cute. All right, so here's our little doggy picture. Let me do another one. Oops. Oh, I got a commenter. Hello. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and save this guy. Or girl. It's a girl doggy. This is Lilu. She's my doggy. She was a puppy at the time, but right now she's a big old doggy. All right. Start on our next one. I need another pet. Who should I draw next? Maybe I'll draw my cat. I mean, I might as well. Who else do I have to draw? Copy you. All right, so I'm going to start a new file. Get the US paper there. Let's flip it around a little bit. Okay, here's the kitty cat. She's a big old fatty, so we'll have some fun with this one. All right. Let's get some cat action up in here. First thing I'm going to do is, let's see. She's got kind of a I'm better than you look on her face that she loves to cultivate. And she is just fat as the queens, this cat. I'm gonna fix her head. It looks a little weird. Like how she's just sitting here like, yes, you bring me the food and put it in my mouth. That's just how she rolls. And by rolls, I mean, she's got them. Big old chunky cat. And she loves to sit on the couch like this. It's so funny. Her big fat gut just like hanging out. She is just, we call her Butter Chunks, really. Oops. Her eyes look weird. I'm going to redo them. Just making them quick and dirty. Let's add some fluff to her face. She has quite a fluffy face. And you know what? She's got some more bulk up here that I'm like not even. Let's go ahead and bulk this cat up a little bit. She's got like some more rolls and some more chub. I don't like her eyes at all. Let's make them more cartoony. Why not? All right, brush, what is up with you? Make her a little angrier. I like it. Let's give her an evil smile. I mean, she doesn't really have an evil soul, but sometimes she likes to pick fights with the dogs, with the baby, you know, anybody that wants to start some crap. She's just like, all right, let's go. She's got a powerful punch too. I mean, for a cat, you wouldn't think a cat could punch, but she takes her paw, like claws in, not out. You know, she doesn't want to do any damage. She just wants to insult you. And she'll do a full open palm slap right in the face. It's pretty entertaining, especially when it's our dog messing with her. Little Chihuahua's like, rah, 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 rah. And she's like, fine, if that's what you want, this is going to turn into a fight. And then she just whack. It's hilarious. I'm going to clean up these eyes a little bit. They're looking a little wonky. I found when I'm cartooning that rather than fixing things, a lot of times it's easier just to redraw it. Because, you know, it doesn't take very long. And if you've done it once, you can always do it again. Add a little more cheek to her, too. All right, there's our fat cat. Let's get a little liberal with the pillows and make them kind of like as if she's been propped up on a pillow. Instead of on a couch, I think it's kind of a funnier look. And it just increases the overall fatness of the picture. All right, feeling pretty good about this one too. I'm gonna save this. This one is Amelie. It's just a little black and white guy. I would charge like $5 for this. I mean, it's obviously not that detailed. It's kind of funny, but I'm gonna add some color and we'll just kind of kick it up a notch. Color should be interesting with this cat because she has a tortie style, which is like stripes and spots. I don't know. Should be interesting because we want to keep it simple because it's a cartoon, but at the same time, I still want it to look like her, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of go over the areas that are certain colors. Just kind of fill it in. Get her little arms. We'll see how that looks. Nothing too detailed, just a couple of splotches here and there. Her tail definitely has that color right there at the top. Let's grab that darker color. Just gonna get like a Garfield treatment over here. Some serious stripiness going on here. I think the markings, though, they go a long way to give your cat like the same style as the actual cat, so it's kind of important to get them at least similar. At least if I'm doing, you know, pet portrait style. They'll be like, that's not my cat. Those markings are totally different. And its origins. You know how pet people are. I'm one of them. I know how they are. For instance, it's a very distinctive M shape on the top of all tabby cats' heads. If you don't get it just right, you go to cat jail. It's like regular jail, but, you know, it smells like a litter box. Ah! See that? That's the glitch I'm talking about. It just gets a little funky and flips out on me. Okay, so the last time I streamed, there was like a distinctive crackling noise happening in my audio. I didn't hear it when I checked it out, but if you guys could tell me if that's happening, that would be great. I would like to know this, because it would not be cool to have continued crackling. Okay, we're still on darken, so we're good. Sounds fine? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That crackle was a pain in the butt. It was like I was talking on a bad cell phone or something instead of my moderately expensive headset. So it is good to know that it is back in action. I don't want to get too dark with this cat. I mean, she is kind of dark, but cartoons are kind of light, so you don't want to lose some of that cute cartoony quality that we are going for here. Very important. So we're going to take some liberties with the colors a little bit. Her fat gut. It's actually pink now. This is an old picture. As she gets older, her gut gets bigger and it turned pink. It's very strange looking. She just walks around with these big cow-like udders flopping around. We call them her mubes. They're like boobs, but cat boobs. So they're mubes. I know it's not terribly creative, but it makes me giggle every now and again. Listening to a playlist that Spotify thinks I would like. They're like, we listen to this stuff, or that you listen to, and we put this together for you. Occasionally, it's insulting. It's kind of funny. Yeah, that's how we spell it too, mubes. Exactly. That's so funny. So anyway, the music is like, they're like, you like this kind of music, right? And they'll play like some Backstreet Boys, and I'm just like, ugh, please. Not that the Backstreet Boys are a bad band or anything. It's just kind of funny. Like, they're calling me out of my dorkiness because I listen to Keisha. But what are you going to do? Today they seem to think that I really want to listen to, like, 90s rock. I don't know why. It's a little strange. I kind of like it, though. It's like those personality tests that you take on Facebook. They're like, we'll tell you who you are based on, you know, these 5 questions that have nothing to do with you. And they're like, here's the 5 songs that you felt like listening to the other day. Let's outline your entire personality in song and then play it for you. So it's kind of entertaining. All right, let's add some more stripes on her face. I'll give her tail first, actually. And get some more stripes in there. Feeling pretty good about our little striped tail. I went with this darker brown instead of black. I got a lot of these spots realm into the black, but like I said, I want to kind of keep it light and cartoony, so there we go. Actually, I can make it look a little furrier if I wanted to fuzz it out a little bit. Hey, they might be giants. I love these guys. Hold on just a sec. How about now? Is the crackle still there? I'm starting to wonder if I need a new mic. Let's do these eyes. She's got these pretty little amber eyes. Oh, let's see. Where's my pen? This with my. That's not the color I wanted. How did that happen? Alrighty, feeling pretty good about this one. Go ahead and save it. Lulu, we got Amelie. Let's do another one. Let's keep it rolling. Let me know if that crackle is still there. All right, I'm going to find a random internet dog, I guess, since I'm running out of pets. I mean, I have another cat and another dog, but they're both kind of similar to the other two. I want to mix it up a little bit. Sorry about the type noise. All right, looks like my Chrome might be freezing. Okay, there we go. Still a bit robot. I'm using a headset, actually, and usually it's pretty good. And it seems like messing with the off button. I just tried to tweak it a few times. We'll see if that helps at all. Twist up my little. All right. How about now? Does that sound any better? Sorry for using you for a guinea pig, but I'm kind of new at this as far as watch me work goes. And usually my mic is okay, but oh yeah, maybe it is the internet connection. I do have a lot of windows open. Gotta close some. See if that fixes her up. I did seem like my Chrome was crashing. Some stuff. Got Spotify running too. That might be doing something. I'm gonna go ahead and change the music up because I don't feel like listening to this anymore. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Does it sound any better now after I fiddle with it a little bit? Still robotic. Okay. I'm going to try turning some stuff off and see if that helps. I'll turn off my Spotify. And let's turn on Facebook. It's probably taking up a lot of bandwidth. It's probably not even the right word, but whatever. Let's see. Turn off my mail. Who needs to look at your mail? I'm going to. I don't really need to have Twitch on. I mean, I'd like to be able to chat with them, but it's sucking up all my speed, and there you go. Changing your levels in the streaming program. Okay, let's give that a shot. Changing my levels. Okay. Levels are changed. How's that sound? Also, I turned off my desktop audio so that ding shouldn't be happening anymore. How's it sound now? Those clicking and popping noises, that's actually just me doing that because I do that. Okay, let me bump it down even more. Can you still hear me? Because I'm bringing it down a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and bring back up my Twitch. Just a touch. I wonder if it's happening on Twitch too, because yesterday it was not happening on Twitch. It was only happening on Watch Me Work, which is kind of funky. Maybe it's Hangouts. You know what? Because they make you open up Hangouts in order to share your stuff. So maybe Hangouts is twitching out. So let's try this. I'm going to pause my screen share and then open it back up and see if it clears it out. So sorry about that. I'll be right back.